first card you have your past, the Ace of Swords. Okay, I have to say right away, firstly, this feels like a really, really positive reading. It feels very good. This card feels really positive. Everything does in this reading already. I'm getting a very good feeling here. The other thing I have to say is, just looking over everything here, it feels really fluid. The timing feels really fluid. I've never seen this before. I've never seen a spread where it looks like time can be just about everywhere. I know that sounds really strange. I've never ever said this before in a reading. What I mean by that is, obviously I've got past, present and future here, but it looks as if they're all kind of intertwining, so anything can really be anywhere. So if I talk about something saying, oh, this has happened in the past, or I feel like this has happened and whatever, it could be in the future, could be in the past, could have happened a while ago, it might not happen yet, might not be happening yet. So I know that sounds a bit confusing. I hope it's not too confusing to me. I'm going to still talk about as if it's past, present and future. And if it gets confusing, I'll try and explain things as I go along, but hopefully that will help you. Yeah, so very unusual, very, very unusual. And time's always fluid anyway, but in this I just feel as if it's kind of, it's almost like, this is what I've got in my head, a magic carpet kind of flying all the way over from the past, present to the future, flying all over the way, all over the earth, and looking down and seeing everything all at once, rather than traveling by road where you see a tree and then you go along and you see another road. It's like I'm up in the sky and I can see everything all at once, all kind of floating around. That might describe it to you a bit more of what I'm seeing. Okay, so because usually these unfold, you know, I like to unfold a story as I go along, but with this it just looks like I'm up on a carpet, magic carpet, and I can see everything. Very different. Okay, so I'll talk about the Ace of Swords and I'll talk about the Five of Swords together, because there's a sequence between the two. So yeah, so I'm getting this feeling of being a bit careful, very, very careful. Very slow, a little bit cautious. Yeah, I think you might have been slowly getting to know someone again. I think I'm seeing again, so it looks like this is someone who you used to know. Either they've come back to you, you've come back to them, or you've just started talking again. There's a lot of hesitation here. I think you're being, extremely cautious, but yeah, you were talking. I'm seeing texts, I'm seeing lots of messages. Most of your communication, I think, was by messages or something like that. I'm seeing that kind of thing. I'm seeing the written word, and I'm seeing you reading words there, reading words as well. So lots and lots of texts. I won't say lots and lots. I'm just seeing you kind of very cautiously talking in that way. It feels like there was a lot of water under the bridge between you. I'm not sure what happened between you in the past, but there's this feeling of, oh, that's all in the past now. It's not like you're kind of brushing things onto the carpet. It's more like, and you haven't forgotten things. But, you know, for one, I think you might have been really young when you were first together. It might have been years ago when you were first together. And maybe you were a bit immature, so maybe when all this happened, so you might have been thinking, wow, we're all a bit immature, we forgive each other and whatever, because, you know, we were both a bit silly at the time or something. And it feels like a lot's happened in your life as well since you're around this person. Way more serious things than what happened with them. So yeah, you've been through some really horrible things since then. Serious things. I'm seeing something quite serious here. So if this is you, that's probably why you're being so cautious, because I think maybe there was someone else you were with after that, and something pretty serious happened. I'm just looking at this Five of Swords, and it looks like something quite serious, something quite horrible happened to you. Might have been an abusive situation, or maybe someone was, you know, deliberately trying to hurt you or something like that. That's what it looks like to me. So yeah, I think you're just starting to talk to them, taking things very slowly, cautious because of this horrible thing you went through as well. They might want things to progress a bit faster than you do, but I don't think they're telling you that. Yeah, I think they want to make sure you're comfortable. They want to make sure you're okay. They want to make sure you're fine with everything before they kind of make a further move with you. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah, this feels very beautiful though. Very beautiful, very positive. Yeah, I'm getting the opposite or opposites. You might be opposites. You know, there might be something like an age difference, or maybe there are some other differences here, but I don't think any of that matters to you. Yeah, I know this feels like early days, and I keep on saying that because that's what I'm seeing. It feels like that, just talking. But if things work out between you, yeah, it's going to be amazing. Look at this crown. If you keep on growing closer and closer together, and I think you will, by the time you're properly together, you'll be both reaching this crown, and then you're going to lift each other up. That's what I'm seeing. You've both been through a lot, actually. I can see that as well. You've been through a lot. Excuse me, my throat's sore. Sorry about that. Okay, you've been through a lot. They've been through a lot. You both have been through a lot. So, you know, they need to take their time as well, actually. They probably don't feel like that because they'd like to jump in. But they do. They need that too. You both do. So it's all happening at the right time for both of you if this all resonates with you. I hope it does because it's so beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so the last card you have, your past, the Hierophant. Yeah, I keep on seeing this difference. Might be a difference in age, might be another kind of difference, might be a difference in maturity. Might be something like a difference in educational levels or something like that, because the Hierophant can be about formal learning, it can be hierarchy, social structures. Yeah, I don't believe in a lot of those things. I don't believe in social structures and hierarchy and things like that. I don't know why I feel as if I have to say this, but I'm going to say this, okay? I'm going to say this. In society, or, you know, within societal structures, sometimes people who are thought of or people who are perceived as being sort of at the bottom of the ladder, it's a horrible thing to say, but, you know, some people who see it that way, people that way, I see those people as actually at the top spiritually. Because to me, the more you've been through in your life, the more you've experienced, the more you've overcome, the more spiritual you become. That's what I think. And the more philosophical you become. And sometimes the most privileged people in society are the least spiritual, the least philosophical, and the least interesting. Because they haven't done anything, they haven't been through everything, they haven't experienced anything. It's just all happy. So yeah, I won't say any more about that, but I think to other people, not everyone, but some people, they might look at them, they might look at this person you're talking to, and they might not see them as very sophisticated or on your level. I know that sounds horrible, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, but some people do. And that might be another reason why you're taking things slowly. Maybe you want to protect them from other people's ignorance. It might be that. But if this is you, the age difference or whatever difference is there, it doesn't mean anything to you. It means nothing to you. It means nothing to them. Nothing to you as a couple. And well, you might not be a couple yet, but as you grow, and I think you are going to grow together, I think you are going to get stronger and stronger. Yeah, closer, stronger, and then you'll reach this beautiful crown in the middle. You're both going to come toward this crown on the Ace of Swords when you finally get together properly. That's what I'm seeing. And yeah, I think you'll have to be strong. You'll have to be strong when you're together, because you'll probably come up against some of this ignorance. But yeah, that'll be a part of your job together, I think, to show other people what's important and to show them what isn't important. And yeah, this is beautiful. It's beautiful because you're not only getting together, but you're really there as an example to other people. Really, really, really nice. I really, really hope this makes sense to someone. I really hope this is resonating with someone because it's so nice. So the first card you have your presence, the Fool. I have to say, I know I keep on saying this, but it's such a beautiful reading. It feels really different as well, and I've seen that right from the beginning. Really, really unusual. And because of this fluid time, you know, it might be that you're not talking to them yet. It might be that you're thinking of getting back together with someone. And so this is what's going to happen if you are. Or it might be that you're already in a relationship and you're looking back. Could be anything. But yeah, time's fluid. But I'm just going to keep on reading it as I see it, as the past, present and future. But just keep that in mind. But yeah, with this Fool card, it feels really new, fresh, new beginnings, all that kind of thing. So I actually think your feelings might be getting a little bit ahead of you sometimes, if that makes sense. It's like, you know, there might be times where you're trying to hold back, you're trying to kind of not let it go there yet, you're kind of trying to take your time, you've been hurt and all of that, and you just want to take your time. So, you know, I think there are times when you just find yourself with your imagination kind of running away with you, like this Fool. You know, you're kind of, you know, you might be sitting there daydreaming about them, thinking about them, you know, your mind wanders off about them and all of that kind of thing, and then you try and hold yourself back a bit. So you go forward a bit and you hold yourself back. Not dramatically, it's not like you're going backwards and forwards like that, but part of you is a little bit like this Fool. You're imagining things, you're going off, you're excited, you're interested. And another part's a little bit like this dog. You know, your mind's having to say to yourself, you know, don't be over the top, don't fall too quickly, you've been hurt before, don't be hurt again, no, no, no. You know, so that's what this dog's doing. So, you know, again, they're feeling the same. Probably more than you, very enthusiastic, a lot more enthusiastic than they're telling you. But yeah, I think you can both see where this is going to go. I think you both know that. You both feel where this is going. You can feel it. You absolutely can. Again, it looks like early days. It feels like early days to me. But once this opens up properly and you're in this properly, yeah, things are going to develop really, really, really quickly between you. Because I'm just looking at this sun. In the top right hand corner, there's a sun there, and we can't see the whole sun, we can only see a quarter of the sun. So that tells me that things haven't developed yet, because we can't see the whole sun, we can't see everything that's to come, we can just see a little promise of the whole sun. The other thing about this sun is it's a white sun, it's not yellow. And if you think about, you know, white heat, it's extremely hot. So yeah, passion. There's going to be a lot of passion here. It's going to happen when you're both finally ready. But I think what's going to happen is you're holding back, you're holding back, you're holding back, and it's suddenly going to happen. So get ready. It's going to happen really, really quickly. Yeah, speeding up and then passion. That's what I'm getting. So I really hope this is resonating. This is amazing. All right, so there's something else here as well I'm picking up on in this card. Okay. There's someone who doesn't contact you very often. Maybe they haven't spoken to you for a long, long time. They're far away. They're far away from a lot of people. People are worried about them. I'm getting family here, so, and there's a lot of worry about them. Maybe they're worried, or people are worried that they're in some kind of danger or in the wrong place or with the wrong people. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing the wrong people here. Yeah, there's some contact here though. I don't know if you know that. They've contacted someone. Yeah, they've contacted someone, but maybe this person they've contacted isn't saying anything, or people don't know that that's happened. Maybe they don't want other people to know, this person who's away. Maybe they don't want people to know that they've made this contact. Because I'm getting this outcast feeling. Outcast, I'm an outcast. So, you know, maybe that's how they feel. If this is resonating, if this is making sense to you, I know it's a little bit vague, but I'm trying my best with what I'm seeing. If you know who this is, for one, I think they're safe. I have to tell you that. They're safe. I can see that. They're safe. I think they're laying low. Yeah, it feels like they just want to be by themselves, actually. Yeah, there's some anxiety around this. They don't want to feel pressured. They don't want family pressure. They don't want to come out and have lots and lots of people ask them questions and talk to them. They just want to do this very slowly. Very, very low key. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, if you find out someone's been in contact but they haven't said anything, maybe they've been told not to tell anyone. Maybe that's why they haven't passed it on. But don't be angry with them, because it feels like they've been told not to contact anyone. So, don't be angry with them. But yeah, the main thing is they're safe, and I think they just want to be by themselves. But they're safe. They're safe. I keep on seeing that, so I have to keep on telling you that they're safe. And they'll probably open up eventually. They'll probably open up. They'll probably talk to the family eventually at some time. They're not going to have a big party. They're not going to be at any great big events or anything like that. Very low key. How they're going to introduce themselves back into the family is they'll probably see one person privately and then another one. It's going to be a bit like that. So just get ready for that. It's going to be like that. Don't say to them, oh, I'm going to have this big party. Welcome home. They're not going to want that. So I'm just letting you know that now if this is resonating with you. Okay, sorry, my throat's getting really sore, but I'm going to keep on going. The next card you have your presence, the Magician, which I love. Fantastic card. It can be a little bit mixed though. So, okay, so I think this person in the Fool card, this family member, or whoever this is, I think it's a family member, this person who's away, it feels like maybe they were, yeah, because I was getting this in the Fool card, being around people who aren't a good influence. So yeah, I think they're around some people who influence them. I'm seeing, yeah, they weren't very good people to have around, because I'm seeing changing of your mind, not changing your mind, but I'm seeing altering your mind. So yeah, drugs, that's what that's reminding me of. So they might have had a drug problem. They might have been around people who are into those kinds of things. Maybe they influenced them. Yeah, it's sad actually. I'm feeling a bit sad when I'm looking at this, because I was getting outcast, and that's how they felt, like an outcast, and now I'm getting this. So it's still hopeful though. There's no devil card here, which is a good sign, because that can be about addiction. And the other thing is they're safe. I was seeing that. They're okay. And with the Temperance card, I'll talk about that here as well. The Temperance card can be about using tools that you have, whether they're mental tools, using your mind, whether there are other kinds of tools, using your voice, all kinds of tools you can use, lots and lots of different things. It's just about using what you have, blending things to get out of a bad situation and to get into a better one. So that's what they're trying to do. And I think they're out of the worst of this actually, or at least things are improving for them. But they want to stay under the radar. I have to keep on emphasizing that. That's how I feel, because I think someone wants to bring them out and say hello and talk to them and get all excited. They're not going to want that. They want to stay under the radar. They don't want to be judged. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they don't want to be judged. They don't want family to come asking them lots of questions. Why did you do this? Why do you do that? Let's all talk. They don't want that. They just want quiet. They just want peace. So they're going to want to be left totally alone, I should say, at least for now. Eventually they are going to come out. The main thing is they're safe. The main thing is they're safe. I keep on seeing that. And things are improving for them. So just know those two things. Just know that. So I'll go on to the future. So the first card you have your future is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, what can I say? Passion. But this is passion. Passion's coming. I think it might sneak up on you actually, because I keep on seeing you talking to this person. It looks positive. I can't see anything bad about this connection at all, not one thing. I was seeing a few negative reactions from some ignorant people, but that's not bad on you. That's bad on them, the ignorant people. But that's the only downside. And I feel as if I have to keep on telling you this. It's okay. It's okay to be with them. It's okay to fall. It's okay to be like the fool. It's okay to fall for them. It's not just okay. It's going to be really good. It's the right thing for you to do. I'm not seeing them hurting you. I'm not seeing them doing any of these horrible things that have happened to you in the past. I'm not seeing any of that. And with the King of Wands, I'll talk about that here. May as well talk about everything. With the King of Wands, that's what he's doing. He's sitting there. He's hesitating. He's thinking, oh, should I get up and go? Should I stay here? What should I do? He's going to get up and go. These are all wands. These are all fire, passion, movement. It's absolutely 100% going to happen between you. If you're talking to this person, if this is resonating with you, if you're feeling all these feelings, if you know this, if you're with someone, you know this is going to happen, you've got these feelings, it's going to happen. Just know that. And with the Three of Wands, that's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for a sign. They're waiting for you to be ready. As soon as they get that sign from you that you're ready, that's when they're going to make a move forward. All you need to do is give them a sign. Whenever you're ready, give them a sign and they'll come forward to you. And that's when you're going to have this amazing passion. You're going to have this amazing connection. You're going to go toward them. You're going to have this amazing crown in the Ace of Swords. It really is really amazing. So I really, 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 really hope this resonates. This is probably the best reading I've ever done for you. I think, very, very straightforward messages as well. And that's really unusual as well, but very unusual all round, but very positive, extremely positive.